Yo, what is going on, guys? Audio Stacks here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, today we are going to be talking about should you hold ape, should you sell ape. There's a lot of controversy going around. Trey made a video, Wrench Capital made a video, all revolving around Meet Kevin's video and Meet Kevin stating that AMC ape is a sham, right? It's a scam. Don't fall for it. Don't buy it. The only reason you are holding is to become a puppet of this company, a puppet of Adam Aarons. Well, I wanted to go over it a little bit and kind of just give my 2 cents on it. So this is a question that was put in the 26 question article about ape, answering 26 questions on ape. Okay, so it's question 3. Are the AMC preferred equity units convertible into common stock? If so, when? Now, the reason this question is so important is because this is what everybody is hoping, right? Everybody holding ape is hoping that it will be convertible into AMC stock at some point in the future. The answer is technically yes, they state. The AMC preferred equity units can convert into common stock, but only if the AMC board proposes and then investors vote to approve an increase in the number of authorized shares of common stock, but in an amount at least sufficient to permit the conversion of AMC preferred equity units into common stock. However, we do not currently expect the AMC board to make such proposal at any time. It is more likely that the two securities, the common stock and AMC preferred equity units, will trade as two separate securities for quite some time. Now, here's the thing. Even if it were converted over at some point in the future, the conversion doesn't have to be a one-to-one. For example, let's say ape gets diluted, it gets shorted down, it gets dropped down to now, let's say $1, right? AMC, $10. Let's say you have to own 100 ape or 10 ape to convert to 1 AMC. You're still paying the same thing if the conversion rate is going to be adjusted. Now, in this article, it does also say that they are allowed, right? They are allowed to issue more shares. They are allowed to dilute ape in 2022 and or 2023. They have $5 billion left over that they may or may not use. Now, let's not sugarcoat this. Ape will get diluted. Okay? The whole point of ape is to raise capital for the company. AMC as a company is in $5 billion debt right now. Okay? As a short seller, you short a company that is in debt, that's burning cash, that's essentially failing, right? This is where you take a company bankrupt. Now, stepping back, looking at this from a broader perspective, AMC and ape got slaughtered yesterday. Cineworld, one of the other largest movie theater companies, just filed for bankruptcy, or they're saying they are filing for bankruptcy. And AMC, the next movie theater company, burning through cash, $5 billion in debt. This just shows investors that, this company is potentially going to go bankrupt as well. Now, the move to not go bankrupt is to issue this ape, okay? Issue ape. And this is essentially, in my opinion, at least in my opinion, a GoFundMe. This is a GoFundMe. This is every shareholder that's holding 90% of our stock. We are going to need you guys to potentially pitch in and eventually clear this debt. Now, the reason for that is, let's say ape pumps to 10 to 20 bucks. They dilute it. It drops back to 5, 10 bucks, right? Whatever price it goes to. They dilute it. They raise capital for the company. They clear debt. Shareholders then lose their profits that were initially made on AMC, because, again, this just cut the price of AMC in half in general. So if you sold now, you would keep the profits, but if it's diluted or it's shorted to the ground, you will not keep those profits. So let's say shorts are short on AMC. They open a new short position on ape. Ape gets diluted. They drop down. They cover at a lower level. They cover some shares on AMC because they have that capital to do so. And so on and so forth, and so on and so forth, and so on and so forth, until our brackets are lowered. There's a whole compound thing here. So initially, I told everybody it's a bad idea to sell ape. While I'm still on the fence, while I still haven't sold, it is kind of risky, and I'm kind of seeing the facts right here, right now, that this is to raise capital for the company. Now, if you believe in AMC and you want a short squeeze, this is still a good thing. This is more so a longer-term hold. Right? If we somehow couldn't beat short sellers on AMC, now again, there's no options chain on ape, so market makers aren't controlling as much. although there is that limit up, limit down problem that we posted a video on yesterday, where Citadel, BlackRock, Virtu, Goldman Sachs, TD Ameritrade is all in the advisory team. That's something we have to worry about, but we don't have to worry about market makers controlling this to the options chain if options aren't introduced in the stock in the company. So if we beat short sellers on Ape, and we get the price to actually rise up, because again, they're going to try to keep it stagnant. They're going to try and keep it low. And the reason they're going to try and keep it low is so AMC cannot raise capital to clear their debt, because then they would have no thesis on going short on AMC. So this is kind of a tough battle, right? If shorts have capital left over from AMC, from their shorts on AMC, and they're not too close to margin calls, they will short the shit out of Ape. Bring it down. If we lose this fight, and they can't dilute, or they can't dilute to raise capital for the company to clear debt, it's going to be a tougher problem to have AMC squeeze alone. So this is kind of interesting. It's a lot to wrap your head around. In short, if you're here for a short squeeze, a MOAS only, holding Ape is probably not in best interest as an individual. As a community, this is going to eventually create a stronger thesis to have a short squeeze on AMC, right? No debt, hopefully going positive soon on their revenue, quarter by quarter, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Overall, guys, this is what I got for you for this video, and I think you want me to close it out by letting you know what I'm doing with Ape. I personally, I'm on the fence right now. If we take a look at Ape from a technical perspective, we were in this descending channel here. We got the breakout, and now we're making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and we got rejected at this 382 fib for quite some time. We kind of just broke over. Hopefully it's not a false breakout. If we base at $7, the next level to watch is about $7.85. This is the 0.5 on the fib retracement for Ape. Just be very careful with this. Again, they're going to try to do everything in their power to keep this down. You saw it at open. It flew up to about $11 and immediately got halted, and shot down. So this is what I got for you guys. I will let you know as soon as I sell. So just make sure to have post notifications on if I do sell, because I'm still on the fence. But I just wanted to give you my thesis on this and let you guys know before I make a move, so that you guys can make a move, because I do have at least somewhat of an influence here. So that is it, guys. Please consider smashing that like button, hitting that subscribe button, dropping a comment down below. Make sure to get up to 10 free stocks by hitting the link down below, signing up, depositing $100. You'll get up to 10 free stocks, and you can also trade Ape on Moomoo. Peace.